This week's recommendations are shining examples of why I'll never tire of eating around Los Angeles. The first is a buzzy transplant from Boston, and the second is a neighborhood Mexican restaurant in Southgate, where the huaraches and chile relleno are powerfully good. The most decadent sandwich in Los Angeles may be the warm lobster roll from Saltie Girl, the Boston seafood restaurant that recently opened on Sunset Boulevard. This is not a town known for its seafood sandwiches. Towers of pastrami, yes. A stellar Italian sub, absolutely. But rolls brimming with chunks of hot lobster? Not so much. At Saltie Girl, you won't go more than a few minutes without spying a server whisking an order to a nearby table. We always wanted to make sure our lobster roll was a showstopper, Chef Kyle McClelland said on a recent call. The New England native grew up going to clam shacks and lobster restaurants, where an abundance of fresh seafood was always available. There were certain places I used to go on the Cape and they would give you like 2 whole lobsters in the roll. We really wanted to showcase that. McClelland's roll is built on fresh lobster from Maine, buttery rolls flown in from Massachusetts, and lots of European butter. There's a heap of lobster, with chunks spilling up and out from the split roll, shiny with what might be more than a couple of tablespoons of butter per sandwich. You're getting butter all over the place, he said. There's the lobster butter he uses to poach the lobster. The butter he brushes onto the roll and the butter he cooks the bread in. And the butter in the butter sauce, poured onto the butter-poached lobster. The meat is sweet and tender, lavishly dressed in the butter sauce. The roll is more like challah than brioche, rich, soft and just a tad sweet. The chips on the side are enormous, gossamer petals of potato dusted with malt vinegar powder. They are so thin and crisp they practically dissolve on your tongue. Each roll comes with an entire cylinder full, but there never seems to be enough. Whoever doesn't order the lobster roll at the table will inevitably steal a few or more. McClelland said they bagged them at the location in Boston. I hope they follow suit in Los Angeles. The sandwich conjures an instant seaside breeze on your cheeks and the smell of the ocean. The particular combination of lobster, butter and bread defies geography. But as soon as you wipe the last of the melted butter from your lips, the illusion is gone. You're in the old Wahlburgers space on Sunset Boulevard where Mark Wahlberg and his 2 brothers once opened a burger restaurant. Halfway through dinner an Oscar-winning actress walked through the door. And near the end of my meal, the woman at the next table leaned over to ask if I was a stylist. This is definitely Los Angeles.